Hey Aquarius, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to get you a reading about some magic that is incoming. So magic headed towards Aquarius. Magic headed towards Aquarius. Okay. And we'll look at a couple other things as well. Alright, so we're going to look at incoming magic, how you can recognize it, how to prepare for it, and how it will benefit you. Alright, so what's coming in? Oh, look at this. So we have sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. Okay, so let's get the next row of cards. We're gonna do 2 rows of tarot so we can get details. Oh my gosh, you have the sun. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, this is really beautiful. It's really, if it just boils down to happiness, really. But it's happiness related to your sacral. And we definitely have sacral colors going on here. It's like you have to be confident enough. It's like being confident enough to experience to let sensuality or your sacred inner space bring you happiness. I don't know if this is a trouble area for you or not, Aquarius. I mean, it's the sacral is kind of a trouble space for a lot of people. You know, it's like that. It's like every time you're shit on, or you know what I mean? Like every time someone just shits on you. I don't know. I need a better word than that. But it's like every time that happens, it can wound your sacred inner space. It happens to all of us. All right, let's get the other row. It's weird. It's like the more I just look at these 2 cards, the more I want to retract. The more I want to retract, and I start to get angry. You know, like the anger that you feel when something is not fair. I feel like what this incoming magic for you, Aquarius, is being able to come to terms with something and not let it dim you anymore. Not let it dim your shine. Oh, cool. Oh, I love this. So there's another sign. Another sign. It was in the very beginning. The first or second one I did had this card in this exact placement, and it's really cool. It's like whatever this is that's coming in for you, whether it's just like being okay with yourself again, or not letting your light be dimmed, or you know, whatever this is, this magic that's coming in, It's going to introduce you to something that you can completely like be the master of. You can be completely successful at it, and it's an ability that I don't think you knew that you had. It's like I feel like it's going to come as a surprise, but a very very welcome surprise. Like you're going to be very pleased with yourself. All right. So how can you recognize this magic when it's coming in for you? Oh, cool. So we have karmic board clearing. It's energetic clearing, rewriting your story, living your truth. I like this. And to me, the biggest thing here is the rewrite your story. Like you're not set in stone. You're not set in stone. I feel like rewriting your story is going to be it's going to be like an after effect, but it's like you're going to sense it when it starts coming. It's like you are like there will be some kind of clearing of sorts, right? And then it's going to allow you to start feeling these feelings. I feel like this is all going to be a feeling thing for you. It's like you're going to feel brighter in areas where you thought dim was the only option for you. And that's how you're going to notice. That's how you're going to notice it. Yeah, exactly. So we have the three of clouds here, which is the three of swords. And it's like this is the energetic clearing that's going to take place. You've got, some kind of pain, right? And it's like this clearing, it comes in, it's like a whirlwind, right? And it just like sucks away some of that pain so that you can actually see and feel more clear. Oh, and we have the hermit, which is basically just telling me that it's all internal. It's not other people. It's not other people that are going to do this for you or do this to you or trigger this for you. This is all you, Aquarius, and it's all internal. Because it's your sacred inner space. And the hermit knows all about that. I mean, that's like the hermit's bag, right? It's like hermit's the best at going inside, knowing and seeing and figuring things out from the inside out. You know what I mean? So here, this column here is how you can prepare for this magic coming in. Wow. Okay. So we have Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Now, really, what's coming out the most with this is the divine support. Could very well be angelic, but it is divine. And you've got the I mean you've got this great sun here. It's like you've got the source, like you've got source, okay? The source is fueling or brightening your sacred inner space. There is divine support here. And really, so to prepare for all of this, it's just knowing this and recognizing this, believing this, trusting that it's there, trusting your divine support. It's a lot harder to do than just saying it. Yeah. And you have the 10, then you get the 10 of air. Yeah, it's a lot harder to do than just saying it. I mean, this person it looks like they're crawling naked through a hailstorm or something. It's rough, you know what I mean? Things are rough, and it's sitting right next to this three of swords here, which is, the energy clearing. It's like clearing away some of this. And it's funny because it's like, my first impression was a hailstorm. Like all these, like sharp razor blade water just, pounding you while you're the most vulnerable. But really, it's next to this energetic clearing right here, right? And it's like that whirlwind, it's literally like it's sucking some of like it's sucking some of that stuff away to make it bearable. Divine support. It's like keep on keeping on. There's perseverance here because it's a 10. It's like you're almost there, right? Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. So this is standing up. This okay, so you've got here you're crawling. You're vulnerable. You're crawling. You know what I mean? It's like you have to stand up. So part of the preparation is letting the divine support you. You're not alone. I mean, sometimes the hermit does feel all alone, and sometimes the hermit energy can get twisted. And it's like, it's too much. It's too much hermit. You know what I mean? This is allowing the divine to support you so that you can stand up again and you can manage these connections. You see all of the ropes connected to people here? It's like so you can manage your connections to others. All right, so this here, Aquarius, is how this magic coming in can benefit you. All right, so we have empathic starseed here. It says energetic sovereignty. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. I feel like this here, and even this here, it's like if you see this, like let's say you ignore divine support, then all this is just a bunch of razor blade ice rain just attacking you, hitting you when you're down, right? And that can lead to the kind of like the over hermiting, right? But the thing is, not all of that's not all yours. It's like this, like as far as empathic goes, it says here absorbing what's not yours. So I feel like this decimating feeling here, it's not all yours, and this divine support is actually removing some things that you've absorbed that don't belong to you. Which is why it's important to recognize it and allow it. Allow that divine support. Because you are totally, I mean, you've got your emperor. You've got emperor here. Extremely capable. Okay, we have 5 of fire here. And in this card, it's, like normally it would be like a card of conflict or fighting or whatever, but like this is one of the few 5 of fire or wands cards that actually gives me the training vibe. This is training. It's like you're going through training, but not only that, this is more like you've been through training. And I see this as like I see these as other people and this as you, Aquarius. Like you're able to help others with what you've learned and how you've grown, how you learned to stand up after this, how you learned that sometimes you can be too hermity. It's like these things that you've learned. It's like, even just learning to not absorb what's not yours. That is just like that's a magical gift in itself because a lot of people don't know how to do that. Like it's like you're going to be able to show like a way shower. So really how this benefits it's actually not just benefiting you, it's benefiting others as well. Yeah. Look, you've got two fives. I mean, okay, Aquarius, look at this. It's like, could you imagine, like, just being able to resolve conflict of many types? I mean, it almost feels like therapy, like a therapist kind of vibe, or like a mediator or something. It's like you can resolve conflict within yourself and others. You can just make, like, make people feel better about themselves. It's like you're able to stand in those waters. These are the empath waters that you are standing in, and instead of letting them decimate you, you're going to totally, like, with this divine support, you're going to rewrite your story, Aquarius. You're going to rewrite your story, and you're going to be able to heal others, is what I'm seeing here. I really like it. All right, Aquarius, this is your message. I thank you for being here, and I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I will see you later. Bye, Aquarius.